What's up? What's up? YouTube, Ask Smart Wedge, YouTube, Facebook Live. Yo, I wanted to just make a quick announcement while I talk about my boy Danny Boy, straight from Philly, my hometown, and fighting Brandon Rios. I wanted to make my little points on here, make my little points, my opinions. You know, my opinions matter. But yo, before I start that, I wanted to remind everybody that I need about 900 more friends on this YouTube stuff if I'm gonna continue to do it and get better. But and bring y'all the real. I don't even comb my hair. You know what I mean? I tell the truth. I bring the truth. You see what you get. It is what it is. I'm coming with it straight. I've been in the game. I ain't acting. You know what I mean? I've been boxing all my life. I'm from Philly, the home of boxing, and I know a lot of these guys personal. However, about this situation with Danny and Brandon, first thing I want to say is it looks like my man Brandon is actually in this for the money, man. And I gotta tell the truth. I'm gonna bring it to you real. He's in it for the money, man. You can see that. He looks dehydrated. You know, you know, um, um, Brandon is dehydrated. He looks like he's out of place. He looks like he's a guest. He's listening to the commentator, and he can't get too disrespectful. He's kind of trying to keep it peaceful because he's there. He's the guest. He's the least deserving. Even though everybody kind of want to see Danny get tested real hard and take a L so we can stop playing with Danny and seem like he's been playing with us for so many years and seem like he's just been a real lucky guy with them one lucky punches that's been getting him very famous. But you can't deny that Danny's been a victorious guy against a lot of fighters, even though, it seems like when he comes up against the real tough guys, he seems to win or lose by always controversial. So Brandon is here to be another test for him, but I don't think so. I think Brandon is here really to get paid, and the promoters are winning again. Promoters are going to take advantage of this whole situation, pump it up, let Brandon know about a week that he got to fight, not even give him a week to be prepared, but in this stare down, I see that Danny's father is a lot humbler. I never seen him this humble. Maybe that's a problem for Danny. Maybe that's going to make Danny less motivated and more humble. Because, I know Philadelphia fathers. My father's a Philadelphia father, and they will scare you. They will put fear in your heart to make you go out and fight harder. You know what I'm saying? Your father will make you straight, but with a father who's showing that he's not really caring anymore, not having that great motivation, maybe that's going to take away from Danny too. Even though Danny looked pretty fit, but at 147, it's not hard to be real fit looking because all you got to do is do your little strength training and you can eat whatever you want to eat. You're not really hungry. I can't say that about Brandon. Looked like he sucked it all down in a week, and you can see it in his cheeks. He don't look as healthy. So of course, I predict another knockout just like usually. But this is with and later Danny's later career. It'll be surprising to see him get a knockout when he has he seemed like he lost that type of power and the motivation. So it'll be really hard pressed for him to knock out Brandon. But being as though, if he do knock out Brandon, the shame on boxing, shame on Brandon. He just a pitiful situation, and he's real fortunate to even be in this situation. If he doesn't knock out Brandon and Brandon do pretty good, then we underestimated Brandon, and Brandon really just needed the motivation and that extra chance. And I guess you can suck all your weight down in a week, and that doesn't affect you extremely because that's what Brandon looks like. And if he come out and knock Danny Garcia out or even win or even look good in the fight, it'll be a miracle, or I'm wrong about the weight gain, weight loss situation, and maybe it's okay to suck it all down. Um, let's see. So that's basically what I see out of that. Brandon, um, he looks shot. He looks desperate. And he never had a real hard punch anyway. So, you know, only way I can see Brandon really winning this fight, honestly, even surviving in this fight, put it like this: the only way I can see Brandon not even getting knocked out is if, and you can never put people out of the competition, man. In boxing, all it takes is one punch. And let's just say Brandon did do what he's supposed to do. If he learned how to counterpunch a little better and learn how to move around on his feet, got some type of defense in his game, um, you know, um, uh, and his punch got a little harder. If Brandon worked on his accuracy, where you put that punch at, and he start hitting Danny in the right places, you know, maybe he did earn this little whatever he going, 500,000, 300,000, whatever they gonna pay him. Maybe he earned it. But really, I think this just is an old man match. It's a promotional treat, and I don't see nothing after this. I don't see them really continuing their legacy after this. I think this is just a treat. This is a promoter special. You know, promoter special. Already got it set up, and two old men just fighting off of their name. It is what it is. That's my wedge. Defense first.